Hello, this is Chris Minnick with Webucator. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the Adobe Photoshop CS5 icon using Photoshop. This video was inspired by a tutorial by Matthew Heidenreich, which is available at the URL shown here. Here's the Photoshop CS5 box icon that I'll be creating in this tutorial. The first thing to do is to create a new document that's 500 by 500 pixels. To start the icon, use the rectangle marquee tool to create a square. Hold down Shift while you make the square to make all the sides equal. This will be the front of the box icon. Right-click your new layer in the Layers palette and choose Blending Options. Select Gradient Overlay on the left and then click the gradient to bring up the gradient editor. Set the gradient type to Solid and the smoothness to 100%. For the first stop, use the hex color 06356A, and the second one should be set to 0664BE. Make a new layer and then use the Polygon Lasso tool to create a selection similar to the following and fill it with the hex color 04407E. Use the Shift key while placing your points in order to create the right angles. Use the following blending options on your new layer. The first stop should be 001C3B, and the second is 00357A. Next, make a new layer and use the rectangle marquee tool to create a selection similar to the following and fill it with black, 000000. Position this layer under the others. Add the following blending options to this layer. Set the angle to 180 degrees. Set the first stop to 00A2E7 and the second stop to 00C7FF. Select Stroke and set the stroke size to 2 pixels. Set the position to Inside and the stroke color to 00B0F7. The final step is to add the text to the icon. The font Adobe uses is called Adobe Clean, but it's only available if you work for Adobe. In this tutorial, we'll use Myriad Pro, which is very close to Adobe Clean. Set the font size to 150 point. Place the PS text in a layer and set the type to semi-bold. Finally, add blending options to the text. We'll add a drop shadow with these settings: blend mode normal, color black, opacity 10%, angle -90 degrees, distance 2 pixels, spread 0%, size 0 pixels. Select inner shadow and use these settings: blend mode normal, color white, opacity 17%, angle 90 degrees, distance 2 pixels, choke 0, size 0. Select Gradient Overlay and then use these settings. Set the first stop to 00AAE5 and the second one to 00CFFF. When you're done, you'll have something that looks like the following. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks again to Matthew for the inspiration. Check out Device Function at the URL shown here for more tutorials.